Welcome back in, builders and cultivators alike. We're picking right back up here with Tale of Immortal. We've got a few things to get going. We are making a run for our Qi Condensation materials. We've also been invited out for another date. And I'd like to kind of just finish up this last little bit of exploring that needs to happen in this zone. So kind of double whammy here quick by doing that. Stop on in here, see if we can sell off anything. Nope, nothing easy. I'm looking for that sweet, sweet skill points. Yes, Master, I have made it. As pointed out in some comments before, I have realized that Master actually has a family. She is actually married to another Qi Condensation, although she does apparently have a daughter who is not part of our sect, weirdly enough, and has a grandmother. So, whole family tree here. You know, love is fleeting. I'm sure when we go to the next zone, we will just have to deal with that broken heart. We are going to hopefully get in here for a bunch of experience. All right, let's have our debate, Master. If I remember right, you are kind. Yes, you are. Someone's dying on the road. We will help them. I guess the chicken came first. I don't actually know the answer. I should probably just look it up. It's probably a proverb of some sort. Your cultivation has reached a standstill, but you only have 3 years left to live. Do you persevere or do you give up? We persevere. I actually like that a lot. Thank you. We'll see if we can... I guess we could try a spar here. She's going to just destroy us, but I think we'll get a little experience out of it. To our dual cultivation. We do need to max out our key. I'm not quite sure if we've bottlenecked, but we should be darn close. Yeah, we definitely have now. And can we... I guess let's do the spar. He's gonna just rock me. You know what? Let's view the flowers. There we go. I don't think we would get too much out of it. It would just damage our Dow, so let's just not even have the chance. All right, we'll leave the area. Thank you very much, Master. Appreciate those freebie points. We'll, of course, hop on in here and convert. Those weren't all from that, but a good chunk. Didn't I say something about we could get our energy back on? If I turn you off. Not quite. That would be like 26. If I wanted to turn off our vitality, I could get that on, but I don't think I do. So we'll just run those for now. We also still have that feng shui diagram. This is kind of making... Whoops. This is kind of making me think it's these mountains. This, I think, is that little opening spot. So I'm guessing... I'm guessing it's kind of the middle, so somewhere right around in here is probably where we need to check. So we will probably do that. Oh, I forgot about you, apparently, Harpy. Been a day or two since I've recorded, so you have to take a second and get myself back in the saddle, as it were. These guys are just freebies at this point. We just dominate them. Yeah. But free money is free money. Can't say no. Oh, we got another chart, too. Could be useful. Okay. As I said, I would like to kind of finish up exploring this area, so I'm actually going to kind of focus in on that for just a hot second. I don't think we have any pressing matters particularly. No. Yep. Nice big chunks of exploration done. There it is. Might have been worth even just investing in a cheapy talisman to increase our sight range for this. It's probably fast if I just do it in swaths. Probably doesn't matter at all because the stupid crows have ruined this whole area. This is expanding, by the way, if people haven't noticed. Until you deal with that, it will continue. Okay, if that's the case, I think I want to go southeast now. Yep, I will stop for herbs. And in a month. Man, time does fly. Gu Sui wants to say something. Our martial arts are unsurpassed. Infinite. Sure. Yeah. I'm glad we don't... have the thing where I can't do that because that annoys me. I always end up accidentally making people mad at me. Tries to steal our thing. See who it is. Foundation early from Sion Phoenix. Give him a good beating. Maybe don't steal. I'm just saying. You could come over and talk to me like a human. Maybe we could come to an arrangement. Ha! I laugh at your puny. Get him, Carpola! Okay, that whiffed a whole bunch. I don't like this sword moves tracking. I much prefer the other one, in all honesty. My master Tao Shi will destroy you. Keep your stuff and you can go. I love how you let them go after they try to rob you, and they're like, ha ha, you're such a pussy. Like, okay, dude, like, alright. You do you, man, but, you know, did just spare your life, I'm just saying. Alright, send them again. We are kind of, sort of, need a true friend. Master, I'm sorry, but I am not of Qi. I'm not near late Qi condensation. I cannot help you. Okay, a little bit more south, maybe. I'm just guessing on where this thing is. I'm not 100% sure. All right, let's take a shot here. 5 unusual places have been found. Okay, that looks very unusual. That also looks tasty. Looks like some treasure buried up ahead. Yeah, we'll go take a look. Out of the way, boys. Treasure is mine. Oh, boy. What do we got down here? Something, some key. Not too sussed about that. All right, let's see what you are. Dark winds fill the valley. A malevolent presence fills the air. Enter the valley. What do you got for me, malevolent presence? Hoping that this is actually the correct divination spot. Ouch. I would like to clear out those maps while we're here. Oh, this is actually a multi-area. Alright. Yeah, this is a little more spicy than I was thinking. Now, none of your jumpy, stunny stuff, Froggy boy. Oh, the Harpy Lord. This is definitely the King of Harpies. I've got to be... I think I actually accidentally went to the Harpy quest. This was not what I was looking for, but that's fine. We're in position to do this now. This is for originally at the beginning when we had... oh, geez. Sorry, friend. I forgot your name already. Hui. When Hui shoots... needs to make the bow. You know what? We can capture a Harpy Lord? Let's make a shot. No, no Harpy Lord. Alright. I don't know if that's actually special. Wow, a tough one. Truly a beast of legend. Alright, well, I accidentally completed that quest. We'll not accidentally complete the next one, that's for sure. Okay, map on the wall. This is there. So maybe southwest from our current location further. Also, here's just another spot. You don't need to complete the explorations. There's no reason you have to do it. It's better to do it in the beginning when you enter an area, really. I think, because then you can just look around and find stuff. Okay, Evergreen at Drunken Forest. Leniency and strictness. The way to cultivate is occasionally stop to admire the scenery. Insights can sometimes be gained from that. Good thoughts. Okay, let's make another shot at it here. One unusual space detected. Is it just this? At least my Lotus is enjoying this. Let's take another look. Here you can find clues to the Dragonlane hidden in the world. You may need to find more clues through geomancy near the indicated location. Okay, I'm not seeing like an X marks the spot or anything, so I'm just assuming it needs to be in the middle. Oops. I always keep escaping to try to leave that screen. Again, maybe it is further southeast. I don't know. We'll move around this area somewhat while I'm doing the exploration I want to do anyways. Okay, our good old one-legged owl human-faced person will take your strange feather, thank you. Burn through here. Sure. Wait, well, no, give me a feng shui. Out of time. Some people just randomly liked me. Somebody's talking and saying nice things about me. Give me a geo. One unusual space. Self. Just a fighty spot. Okay, are we actually near? Yeah. Land of the Arcane. I think we will take a shot at that. These are the breakthrough materials. Yep. 1,000 stone entrance fee. Alright. Boss in the cave. Which treasure are you holding for me? I'm kind of hoping we can get that part done. Although, I'm not 100% certain we've finished everything from Spider Lady here. And I kind of feel like I need to finish each storyline in the area. Because, like, the Dragon Girl obviously indicated that she has moved over. So, like, I'm pretty confident in that one. And I think the book one, too. And then I do know that I think at least one of the blooms starts up next zone. Like, one we haven't met yet. And then I'm not certain about the last one. It's either the next zone or maybe the zone afterwards. Yeah. Let's do the whole thing. The sand we need to get rerolls comes off of those elites. Or I could get it down in Yongzi, which we will be heading to, but might as well just get what we can get here. We don't have to do too much more rerolling. I wouldn't say no to a little. I think we had like one skill that I kind of still needed it. You're a little spicy, aren't you? So far, I have to say I am really impressed with the reception that this has received. People are really enjoying this series, and I'm really grateful. I really enjoy it myself. I like the little stories that this type of game creates. You know, friends, enemies, victories, defeats, things like that. Makes it interesting more than just a, say it was like a roguelite or something, where generally speaking it's not much about the story, it's more just about the grind. Not that this doesn't have the grind too, but I don't know, it feels story inspired, let's say. I'm using that skill a little bit because obviously I need to practice my aim, and also I probably should re-energy here a little bit. And let's heal some. We are not taking these enemies lightly. I'll heal up again when we go into the final room. We've already had our first death saved by our gourd, but each time that gourd breaks, it should take longer and longer to repair, so I do not want to squander that. Alright. Let's see. Just some energy, please. Okay, it's another harpy. I don't find these too bad. Definitely not as bad as Earth Spirit, that's for sure. I tend to find as long as I keep moving, these are pretty safe. In fact, we'll just pop movement skill, speaking of. When we get our second sword drop, we can ult. Yeah. Bye-bye, Harpy. Let's see if we can capture him. Did not capture. Well, you're lost, buddy. Nice. We picked up the Thorny Fragrance. Attack, defense, focus, crit resistance, crit damage reduction, and some fruit. Bulk use, whatever we got. Just some palm. Yeah, we're getting kind of close to finishing up here. Let's... No, I don't want to do that. Let's do a feng shui here. Okay, it's not that. Alright, so the last... Land of Arcane is to the east. Okay, we might actually need to go into Longzi. It might be time. I think we helped the weasel last time. Let's help the fox this time. Now, these guys can get pretty spicy. If you let him get lots and lots of clones out, those clones deal real damage. So just be careful of those. And he gives us luck plus 25. Okay. Take that. Also, we got this. In fact, we should probably go take care of that. Hellish Denkang is another holder of breakthrough materials. Also, there's mining materials in here. G5 ore. I don't know if we need that yet, but there you go. Another crew came back. Yep, send them back out, and let's immediately eat whatever we can. Just a little bit of wood. Yeah, we're getting lots of these maxed out. Okay, let's heal up here. Those. Okay. Crack my knuckles here a little. Let's do it, Carpia. We fought a couple of these guys now, but this is by far going to be the toughest one, especially with this little buddy here. Give me an attack buff. I want just you gone, so I can focus on just one target. Okay. Nice freeze. Beautiful. In fact, here. Eat some beautiful Carpia. Oh, man. Carpia is really making this playthrough a lot easier than it would otherwise be. Okay, he broke out. Dodge. His most dangerous, that's it, is that move right there. Put you into a stun and then breathes on you, and that's usually GG. Easy, though. That's why having a strong foundation is so valuable. And, looky what he drops. First of all, we get the Rallying Horn. I think that's for building artifacts, actually, not breakthrough. We got the Epiphany Book Key Refining, so we can move a martial art from Key Refining to Foundation. That's whatever. Here's the breakthrough material, the Dusk Flower. Various stats on that. And then he also can drop Qi Condensating skills. I think he can also drop foundations too, but yeah. So now we are already ready to move up to a red right click as soon as we do our breakthrough. It looks like, which one is this? I think this is the one that we were using that had like the great sword, which I actually kind of like. And then we also got a Ruiner's Willful Technique, a defense skill. I'd have to think about this one. That has a lot of not defense ones. Now, that can be okay. Just depends on what the other stats are. Ching Jai Mu. I know the beast's a tough one, but it's nothing for you. Yeah. As one does. Okay, now we zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, this looks awfully straight. I'm kind of thinking that this is a little further to the east. This should round out somewhere. For knowledge's sake, let's just do a geo. Okay, we found all kinds of stuff. And okay, this is an area, just like where we get our elemental shard farming, the whole area is hostile. If I wanted to, we could have grabbed a charm that will make us less likely to get attacked. And oftentimes I find it very annoying to travel through here. Double elites can be kind of dangerous, I say as I get frozen. So just be careful if you're coming in here early. Conversely, though, there's that G4 sand that we were looking for. And we're also getting yams and silkgrass and thistlestalk. So some of those are needed for the pill that we need to concoct for breakthrough. What are you? Just some key? I really don't need that. I'm not going to spend the time on it right now. Treasure. I will definitely take a free treasure. What do you got, little guys? Come to Papa. Seemed rather sparse. That was pretty sparse. Even just the morale items, though, can add up over time. Yeah, this is going to be a thing we're going to deal with. I didn't think I was heading this way particularly. I didn't prepare myself with a charm to ward off attacks. All right, get that sand, get some freebies. We're not in danger or anything. This is the benefit of a strong foundation. Okay, more ore. We should go traveling and enjoy some quiet time, sure. Here I am risking my life, and Master's like, you should come for tea. All right, Master, all right. And we'll just do that. Let's pop another geo. Maybe once I just map more of this, the map will be plainer to me. I wish it had the cities or some other landmark on them. Or I just wish I could look at the big version again. See the details a little bit better. This guy went off even though he died. Okay, I wanted to pop a geo. Unusual places. Okay, what's that one? Just key. Can we get out without getting attacked? We can. Okay. Up to our date. I cannot say no to the points. We are fish. We are to these fish what the great path is to us. Perhaps the manna we receive is scant more than breadcrumbs dropped by immortals in heaven. It is a practice that we can enlighten. Okay, we definitely can. Come on in. Let's have a quickie. Come on. Have a quick debate. You're not nearby? Yes, you are. Once you kind of figure out the answers for a certain type, they're way easy. She keeps asking me the same questions, too. Oh, you see a beautiful woman bathing in a spring. Obviously, Master, we would never peek. Never peek. You see a dead bite? We would obviously bury him. Yeah, 2,900. We got like, I think it was 300 for one of the spars we did with somebody around our realm, just for reference. Having somebody above our realm is super useful. We'll do our dual cultivation. And, you know what, let's mix it up a little bit. Maybe we'll feed the fish, since she mentioned that. We will feed the fish. There we go. What are we up to with you, Master? Just 2 hearts. I'm actually a little surprised it's that low. I thought we were closer than that, Master. She's just using me to cultivate, I know it. Alright, back into it. You know what, let's... Oh, we fell into a pool. We lost 6 garbage. Well, that's just fine. Yeah, see how this is starting to curve? This is making me feel like we're getting closer. Oh my goodness. Who is it? Of course it's Watchful Lotus. It always is Watchful Lotus. Well, that's not true, but still. Nope. I don't allow people to steal from me. If you had asked nicely, we could have had a conversation. But you have chosen death. Smart move. Hiding from my carp. Yeah. My mother... Yeah, I bet you cried to mommy. Keep your stuff and go. It really bugs me when they taunt me after I let them go. But I know the consequences. Disciple, you don't have a protection artifact? I know a place where you can find one. It's protected by fierce monsters of the Foundation realm. Do you want me to take you there? I do not have an artifact, Master, actually. Yes, you should take me to get one. This is fortuitous. I've never had my Master offer. Yeah, we can actually see her skills in action. And you can see that she is a little bit more than we are. Random crazy stuff just going off. Man, I hope we get something decent. Trying to think what I would prefer, but really, I'll take just about anything. Maybe not the bell. The bell wouldn't be too useful for me. We'll start actually doing artifact stuff once we're up in the next zone. We're a little ahead of the game here, as it were. Yoink. Take that stuff. Boy, look at how much more agility she has than I did. Just zipping around, even when she's not on the sword. Out of the way, little stoats. Nobody's got time for you. Master's getting me an artifact. Alright, and we have to choose to go down or right. I don't know why, but I felt like down was the correct way to go. Liking the amount of treasure in here, that's for sure. Alright, down. What do you have in store for us? But we do not have good AoE. There's some grinds we have in the next zone that I'm not looking forward to. I guess we'll have the Lotus AoE. Hopefully it's going to be good. I'm really hoping that it's good. So far, I would say the Lotus is fine, but it's not really been defining or anything. A blood puppet, and a harpy. Yeah, Master don't care. A Horn of Desolation. Summons one wild boar to the target area. 5 seconds to fight for you. If you continue blowing the Horn of Desolation every 5 seconds, all summons by your allies within that amount heal and gain some agility. Wild boar small unit inherits 30% of the artifact's vitality. It's better than nothing. I'll say that. It's better than nothing. Alright, to actually use one of those, in fact, we also are out of room, apparently. Can we use any of this? You discard. You discard. You gotta get stuff out of your temporary inventory. Oh my goodness, we are so full. I don't love that. Okay, day 5. We can make it to a town. Yeah. If you end the month with things in your temp inventory, you'll lose them. So I gotta make sure I fix that quick. We'll hit town, we'll store and whatnot. Partly that's gonna be because we have all these books on us. Alright, we gotta zip over here. No choice. Anything I can just turn in? Sure. Every little bit counts. Alright, and we'll also just straight up sell. Not those two, not those two. Well, that's already helped a ton. Anything else? You know what? No. Let's just sell that. It's just a space problem at the moment. We also got this howling bamboo. We only have 22 of it. I don't even know where that came from. I'm just going to sell it. It's just taking up an extra spot, essentially. We also picked up some herbs there that were from the next zone. That's not helping our inventory issues. Alright, and the spare textbooks that we don't need. So, that was not a bad little price. And then we have some stuff in here. So, put away the fruits we're not using. Put away the key. And our breakthrough materials. No reason to carry that stuff around. That's just asking for trouble. That horn is used in an artifact craft, I'm pretty sure. We also have 2 furnaces on us. That's the one I didn't like. Just gonna store it for now. Also, we have some other stuff here. I mean, that's just sellable. Yeah, just junk it. Whatever. And we will collect all. Now, unfortunately, I don't know you. Okay, I'm guessing it's the herbs in blue and purple are stuff from the next realm. Those were dropping a little high for me. Sell off that and that. I guess we should actually make a decision. Well, no. I don't have to make a decision. I'm just going to store those 2 manuals that we can't use yet. Nice and safe. There we go. 2 manuals on us. You know what? While we're here, let's just pop it in. Get ourselves all back up. Alright, back to it. No, don't get distracted. Stay on target, Cheng. We have things to do. We need that arcane spot. Where is that? Southeast. Okay. End of month. Our friend is buying some items, so is our master. The person you marked, Ao Yao, was killed by Li Rong. That's going to be awfully awkward if that's actually true. I believe they're immortal. I hope so. Send those again. Okay. Because that is horrific. Ao Yao was killed by Li Rong. What is with these guys? I really hope they weren't dumb enough to make DLC characters that can die off screen. I'm pretty sure that they don't. He says nervously. All right, we gotta clear this place out. This is actually, I think, our last breakthrough material. I'm not quite ready to do it yet, but we'll just be fully set up to do it when we want to. Ouch. Please stop. There's a lot more damage than I would have liked to have taken in there. Alright. Get out of the way, boys. I don't find these guys particularly dangerous. I don't even know what skill they're actually using now that I think about it. That skill is good when you have it aimed just right, though. I will give it that. Even your little short bows. I think this is early age. Clean those up. Whiff with my big sword skill. Perfect, perfect. Actually taking a lot of damage here. Right, we're definitely going to do a little bit of healing. Wink, wink. We really lucked out on the location of this one spawn. Sometimes these spawn like way on the other side of this annoying Lee area. You have to traipse all the way over there. That's a situation where I definitely consider getting one of those stealth charms or whatever they're called, so you don't get attacked the whole way over. Really can wear you down. Also, if you do have to traipse all the way across, go into the next zone to a city so that you can at least teleport. And that way you can just teleport across it back and forth if you need to. You can't teleport somewhere until you've been there, though, so you do actually have to, like, get there. Okay, out of the way, out of the way. Not bad. These feel really empty, actually. I guess maybe because the one we did with our master had so many more mobs in it. Just feel like there's not much here. I'm a little worried how much damage these guys are taking and not dying, but I think we'll be fine. We did Dun Kong. I usually find him to be the hardest, or Dankun. Oh, this guy can be a little spicy too, I suppose. Alright, we're not gonna chance anything. We're gonna heal because I didn't do it before I came in here. Carpia's got our back though. And drop our ult. We will try to capture it. We don't have a Lidra yet. Get in my gourd! Beautiful. And there's our breakthrough material. Nice. Very nice. Let's hop in here. Anything I picked up that I can actually use? A little bit. Okay. And fine. Oh, look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. We didn't even get to see his skills, but he has some thrown axes. Unclean spell. Drives a wheel representing the unclean spell behind it. Grants itself powerful buffs. And throws several axes out. Damages multiple enemies. Yep, sure. You can hop on in, little buddy. Pretty soon we'll need more imps for the team. Okay, now this still isn't really looking like much to me, if I'm being honest. I still feel like it needs to be a little further. This is the hint to me. I still think it looks like here. Maybe we'll make one more swing at that. Maybe I missed it. This annoying ass zone. I also should probably double check and see how much of the reroll materials we've gotten already. Alright. Gangway, everybody. Where are we at in the month? Day 6, okay. Yeah, see, these just do not match up. I'm still feeling like it might be further in. Yeah, we keep finding all kinds of things, but it's just like stones and key and whatnot. Strong winds pick up. We get knocked off, but saved. We got to water. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna keep fiddling with that at the moment. We're gonna let that just go. Maybe at some point I will come back here and do that off camera when I get to that point of the playthrough. I would like to have found that though. I know where one thing should be just from meta knowledge. I will show it off, just so that other people can have the tip if they want it. I'm not carrying a teleport charm, am I? No. All right, we're out of the annoying zone at least. Our nearest city looks to be north of us. Oh, I should have checked to make sure we had enough yams before we left. All right. You know what? I'm gonna deposit what I have on me, but we may need to actually go yam hunting a little bit. We got attacked. You little bugger. I think people are doing this to me. Yeah, get out of here with your little fart horn. Alright, back to town so we can store. Okay, we need to do fruit and fruit. Oh, I didn't put my horn on. I should totally put the horn on. Store that. That 2. That 3. Okay, yams. Yeah, we don't have enough yams. Let's actually look at the recipe itself. So we're gonna do... no, I think we actually have the recipe for that, don't we? Qi Condensation. 50 yams. And 50... don't know what those are called. Silk? Is that silk? This one. Silk grass. Would not be a horrible idea to maybe farm up to 100. Hey, buddy. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you very much for the fruits. He keeps giving me sword ones, which are already maxed out on, unfortunately. But he's also given me these. And I won't say no to some skill points. Actually, speaking of not saying no to skill points, between that and master, if we were to take this off. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Big energy boost. I see it did not auto-fill me up, though. Okay, so we need at least 50 yams. Maybe I'll go for 100. Let's see what a round is actually giving me. If I'm going to do that anyways, I'm just going to make the traversal. So I'm going to head towards the other side of this area. Probably should have slept before we left. Here, we're just going to be here for a hot minute. Well, maybe we'll make that crossing like I was mentioning earlier, and we'll just get a town so we can port back and forth if we so need to. Best laid plans, man. Every time I go into these episodes having a plan. Yeah, look at this. We're finally starting to see a little bit of that inaccessible mountain turning. Like on the map, it's kind of a curved area. I'm trying to think what games have really good treasure hunting. I enjoyed the treasure hunting in Final Fantasy XIV, but it's not like there's only like eight spots the treasure can be at any map. So after you do it a little while, you kind of just know where things are. What game has a good treasure hunting system? If you know one, post below. Yeah, we're starting to see a little bit of curvature here. Maybe he says. Further down. I also have not been paying attention to how many yams we're getting. Give me your yams. Nobody gets hurt. They're strategic yam reserves. I guess when Mom said eat your vegetables, she was not joking. Oh, we're getting plenty of yams. What are we up to? 78. And 59. Now we're not getting enough silk grass. The reason I'd like 100 is I think I'd like to make a set for our friend. Artifact Fiend, that's fine. Okay, there we go. We just hit bottom there. Yeah, I think maybe we'll... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the full 100. I think that's just the case. If I can make it across, we'll pop into a city just so that we can get the ability to teleport back. Maybe I'll pick up a teleport charm just for safety's sake. Maybe I won't. We'll see. 68 and 87. And then we'll just come back on a different route. Yeah, see, we've definitely hit the bottom there. And I think... Oh, we are still in it. I gotta be a little bit careful because we're gonna be in a zone that is higher than our realm when we pop out on the other side. Get out of here, Fox. $95 and $75. This is a weirdly shaped one. Off in the distance, you see a wild duck sitting in a tree. Thinking it's strange, you move closer, only to find out it has a mouse's tail. Since you approach, the creature takes off in a hurry. Not long after, you feel very, very ill. Oh, we got the plague. Well, that's horrible. I mean, I could definitely do without the plague. Okay, yeah, like that would be exceedingly dangerous. We're in Huafing, so a new area. You're in a rush to go somewhere, but you're also extremely tired. You decide to take a nap by the road. As you fall asleep, you find yourself in a dream surrounded by ethereal clouds and foxes. You find it incredible. Suddenly, a mouth opens in front of you. A flaming beast charges you. The sky feels like it's on fire as everything around you burns. You're unable to move and you can only watch yourself be incinerated by the flames. Your body turns to ash that scatters in the wind. Your mind doesn't fade, however. It grows heavier and you feel yourself floating in the clouds into the abyss. You feel something in your chest and find yourself in a dark place. You are also surrounded by foxes here. In fact, it's the same foxes as before. Are you alright? A voice echoes through your mind. Then a lonely figure appears in your consciousness. You try to walk forward and touch the figure, but it disappears immediately. You find yourself surrounded by countless monsters. They clap to welcome you. Ah, you scream as you wake up. There's something heavy in your hands. You feel yourself holding a gemstone. The iridescent gem. Not ominous at all. Follow and see. The other day I heard a cry for help within the fallen valley. Are you sure you didn't mishear? I've been exploring there recently and didn't hear anything. No, really, I heard a cry for help. I think your cultivation has gone to your head. Nonsense, my cultivation had really gotten wrong. Would I dare enter Fallen Valley? You must have heard a ghost or something. Really strange sounds here. Getting all kinds of events because we're in the next zone. Yes, they are. Anyone who's over here, you are definitely from very cool sects, and you should not beat me up. Also, apparently we have an untranslated quest name. Every 10 years, the monster of EC goes on a rampage. Long-term residents of Huafing are used to it. But the situation seems to be getting worse. The roaring sea monster can be heard from hundreds of leagues away. Speaking of which, every time I pass the coast, I see a mysterious figure on a rock. Yep, please stop loading me up with quests. Please stop loading me up with quests. I just want to find a town around here. Oh, thank you. Okay, Hidden Frost Sect. Hey, it's us. It's us. Okay, so if I needed to... Oh, they won't let me teleport because I don't know them. Yeah, look at that. We need all their wrecks. That is not really what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Hey, buddy. What's up? Yep. Alright. Oh, so many events. You're a terrible person. I only asked you a question, and you could have left it if you didn't want to answer. Why did you make it difficult? They say it's easy to summon a god, but difficult to send it away. I guess you'll soon be finding out what that means. My sect leader heard that from a transcendent that the mists on the Nether Mountains have finally cleared, and there are fiends. Time to get cracking. You look like a fiend, just like the sect master said. I won't let you get away easy. Ah, help! Sure, we'll help you. Trying to bully others because you think you're strong? Okay, good. Just remember that you'll pay for this one day. Thank you for your help. I should have reconsidered leaving Tushan and challenging others. I heard what they said. Oh, it's just a misunderstanding. I'm part of the Fox clan in Tushan, not a fiend. I suddenly remembered that the Grand Elder looked very grim before I left. and kept looking in the direction of the Nether Mountains. Something must have happened. I stopped by somewhere near here, near the Nether Mountains on my way to Hengfeng, and something strange, like there was a familiar aura around me. But then the aura faded before I could investigate further. If you're interested, feel free to look at it. I need to return to Tushan now. Alright, we are getting far too many events. I'm out of here. Ouch! A painful shout comes from cracking twigs. Someone's fallen from the sky. You give me a map? Oh, you don't give me a symbol. Dang it. Alright. I don't want to miss this, so we will do one more. Cultivator lies on the ground, covered in a pile of charms. The water and wood key is being attracted to them, are floating into his body like they are healing him. You decide to help heal. You infuse your energy. Soon his fingers begin to move. Suddenly, a siphoning power rushes out and engulfs you. You hastily defend yourself with your energy, but the loss of vitality, energy, and focus is inevitable. Will you end up being drained by the one you saved? He has profound cultivation. Before you're caught up in desperation, the strange power fades. Does he wake up? You see the energy around him rising and falling like breaths. You are enveloped by dense and pure water and wood energies, and your vitality and energy are restored. A feeling of satisfaction comes to you. Thanks for healing me and not killing me. You're such a generous person. I will certainly repay you. But please, allow me to give you a piece of advice. That is, don't take unnecessary risks. The difference between our realms is so huge that had my remaining energy to siphon off yours, a fatal accident. If you die from it, my Taoist mind will also be shaken. Gave us some teleportation charms and divine eye. Thank you. Alright, pardon my clumsiness, my friend. Take this as a gift of gratitude. I only have talismans and charms. Hope you'll find these useful. How did you get hurt? An accident occurred when I tried to improve the teleportation charm. I must have been sent to a strange place and narrowly escaped. That was scary. I need to take a rest for some days. Feel free to leave if you need to. How do I get charts? You may find some books from markets to improve your talisman stat, but the charts to draw talismans cannot be easily bought. Well, alright. Now that you did me a favor, I'll repay you with the secrets of the charms. I need to take some rest. How do you make charms? First, you need to learn the charts from your inventory, then go to talismans in the artisanship interface, and select a charm to make. Remember to prepare enough materials for them. Once the charm's been made, you can use it as long as your focus meets the requirements. Thank you, Senior. Also, that reminded me I should put that artifact on. We're going to put it here, and we're going to put our good healing. Where's my good healing? How am I not seeing it? Good healing, and then I think we're going to do energy. We'll have our horn, and then we will have our buffing stuff. Alright, let's get out of here before more events proc. We need some yams, we need some silk, and I'd really like to find that darn chart. It's starting to bug me at this point. I guess if nothing else, at least we got a side reason to be out here farming this stuff. What are we up to? We are up to 100 yam. Okay, so we need 15 silk grass, and we'll have enough for 2. Just like before, there is some vague reason why I might want to explore all this, but at this time, I'm just not interested. Once we can have a faster mount, we could zip through here a lot quicker. A rainbow unfurled beneath the clouds. There appears to be a confluence of Qi underneath it. Go look. Under the rainbow, mist rises off a pool of clear water. On the bank, there's a strange tree with human-faced fruit. We'll check the fruit. As soon as you pick the fruit, the wood withers and vanishes. The fruit in your hand is the only proof you didn't imagine it. Okay. Human face fruit used to increase lifespan. Why, thank you. We're up to 23, by the way. We started at 16, just to throw that in perspective. Plenty of time, though. We'll get some more lifespan when we break through again here. Not any dangers. Yep, get out of here, little guys. Get out of here. None of that now. Alright. And there's the bottom of the map. Boy, this map generated with this passing being really far down here. They're always in like the same relative positions, but the exact details are what changes run to run. Oh no! Oh no! Immobilized into a stun. You hate to see it. I also need to be careful with my new artifact. I don't have a way of repairing it at the moment, so if I let that get damaged, we're in some trouble. Pokey pokey. Come on, give me that grass. I'm also going to double check that event that we've been avoiding to see if that is the event I think it is. In which case that will push us through the cultivation. Which I didn't want to take early because I did want to show it all off. But I'm willing to do the event if we have it. Okay, so I want to go... Yeah, right there. Just out of curiosity, let's give me some of that. 2 unusual spaces. What was it? Arr. You hate to see it. This should definitely get me all the materials that we're looking for at least. Kind of a quiet one. Since we've been out in the wilderness so much, we haven't had a lot of interaction like we normally do. Sometimes just the way it is. Lightning. No, that's thistle stock. That's not what I'm looking for. All right, what are you? What are you? Okay, you're both garbage. Thanks for wasting my time, garbage. Disciple, go a few rounds with Master. All right. Are you angry, Master? Why would you do this to me? Ugh. Wow, I lost. Not bad, your cultivation's coming along. Wow. She shredded me. There was gonna be no other outcome than that, that's for sure. Alright, well, at least it gave me a little bit. And actually, that gave me some Taoist Mind, so... that definitely could have been a lot worse. Alright, if we head back this way... Give me another... I'm really dedicated to finding this stupid thing. 1 unusual spot. Nope. But I do really need to know if we have enough thistle, or if I do need to keep futzing around in here a little longer. Alright, blap. Easy peasy. Okay, so yams, we're fine, and we're fine. Okay, we are done in here. Let's just get out. You see some plants. Their leaves resemble basil. No. We will not be eating random plants that I cannot identify, thank you very much. Oh, there's also little random roaming bosses in here. I forgot about that. Come here, you. Carpia. Teach him a lesson. You're actually a little spicy. Yeah, be careful. He's also water, I believe, so he's going to be pretty resistant to her freezing him. He says that she finally gets the freeze off. Sure, let's get one of those if we don't have one. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Okay, that could have been a little spicy. Alright, let's just get out of here ASAP. Meeting friends. Master's adventuring with some friends. Also, we have had the year tick over, so we need to head back. Okay, nice. Another reconstruction. We need to actually head back to our sect, which is right there. Don't love that. All right, let's do that quick. I think we are at the time. So we need to create the pill, and I will check that event, and then I will show off that other point. Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. Couple free pills. Okay, step 1, hospital. Let's just recoup. Step 2, no, not manuals. Treasures. All right, which ones do I actually need? Which ones do I actually need? So from martial stuff, all I need is palm, and the only spiritual I'm finished with completely is fire. Palm and fire No, I want palm, I don't want fire. Okay, palm. And then I want all the other spirit ones. And we'll eat all this up, and then I think we will, assuming I can afford everything here, we'll buy out the other ones too. Yeah, I can. And then we'll go do some 2-for-1ing. Somebody also mentioned you can visit the sect Sacred Beast, which I have not bothered to do here, mainly just because I know that we're not going to get into a sect wars, so I wasn't really trying to buff him up, but you can get some buffs and things from visiting him and feeding him. If we hop over here. Hey, big guy. I think you can do this once per month. Oh, mule again. We can also feed him if we want to. Like, here's some lightning fur. There we go. We fed him some. And it just does this. This is stats that matter when you get into fights with other sects. All right. Use. Boom. Okay, what do we need? We need 5 lightning and 6 wind. And let me get into my tree vault here. And I want to remove spirit fruits. I've already totally forgotten. 5 lightning, 6 wind. So we'll come here, spirit. I select the item required. 5 wind. No. 5 lightning. We'll do continue till it's up to 5. Here we go. Thank you. And then 6 wind. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Are we done with water? Okay, timeout. I don't know, apparently. Use again. Okay, we need 6 wind. We're done with fire, water, and lightning. We need 6 wind, and we need 11 wood. 6 wind, 11 wood. Wind. Needs 6. Okay. 6 wind and 11 wood. Wood fruit. We'll make that out of fist, because I know we don't need those. And wow, we were way over. We were actually quite far over that, actually. That's fine. We are good and done on that then. Any of these are fine. Use. Okay, we have maxed those out. That was another thing I wanted to do. Next, let's get into artisanship. Qi Condensation, select recipe. That one. Okay, 50 silkgrass, 50 yams. In here, 50 of them. 50 silkgrass. Now we could also add some lightning here. Lightning was, I believe, thistle stalk. So if these are 5 each, that's what, 35? It was not just 35. That must have needed to be 40. Okay, we'll know that for the next one I'm going to do. And all placed. Yes. A little extra purity there. We were going to cook up 2 of these anyways. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Thank you. Alright, Qi Condensating elixir. Higher the rarity. Yeah, higher the rarity, the better it's going to be for us not getting tribulations, essentially. And, whoops, back into artisanship. Give me another one. Yep. Okay, 50 here. 50 there. And then I said 40 this time. There we go. Beautiful. All placed. Yes. There we go. Oh, look at that. Nice and full. I think we already made a red one the first time around, but just for the point of it. All right. If I wanted to break through, am I actually there? And now notice this one doesn't have levels, so 4 treasures and the pill. Yeah, we would be ready to go. Okay, so instead, not yet, soon, if we teleport up to here, I believe one of the things that you can feng shui, I think it may be from one of those maps, I'm not entirely certain, should be up here in the top, very top of the zone. 3 unusual spaces. Oh, jeez, and then the month ends. I'm here to avenge my apprentice. Didn't we beat you up before? All right. Man, how sad would it be if I died to that? It's fire. All right. Stop being annoying. Target would rather die than surrender. Okay, let's say I was to kill you. You got anybody else? A little bit. You are forgiven, but never let me see you again. I don't care. Leave me alone. You're avenging things I had nothing to do with. Yep. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is one of them. So if you go to the very apex of the zone and feng shui, I think one of those maps probably takes you here if you do a couple of them. I'm impressed you found this place. Here, take this reward. And you get the Emerald Mount. This used to be a lot more important because we didn't get those freebies, but travel speed 300, charisma plus 250. We are currently using travel speed 800, so not very useful anymore, unfortunately, but maybe we'll gift it to somebody we know or whatnot. All right, so there was that one, and then we had that other event. That one. I don't know if this is the mission I'm thinking of. Oh, geez, it doesn't even tell me where it is. I think it was near here, wasn't it? No, there it is. They don't like me. Okay, we'll teleport here. Okay, good. We'll check in here, and if that isn't the event I'm thinking of, that's totally fine. I'm not going to wait for it. We will just go break through ourselves. You follow their steps. Minutes later, you find a half-dozen dead bodies on the ground, as well as a woman clutching at someone's side. Though lying on his back, the person is still breathing. The woman's hands are moving on his torso suspiciously. What a pity. This isn't the quest I thought it was. The woman shakes her head in frustration, then she notices you. However, after a mere glimpse, she leaps into the air on tiptoes and escapes. You examine the person on the ground. He suffers a sinister wound on his abdomen. You can feel the malice from his enemy. You also notice that the livid black complexion on his face and wonder if he got poisoned as well. Moreover, you find an extraordinary alchemist pot beside him. The pot is tiny but exquisite. It's made from some emerald jade, and after you touch it, the little device becomes warm. Soon, you feel scalding heat. What is this? Just at that time, you hear a whistle in the wind. Then several persons fly from above descend here. Their leader is a tall, handsome man. He looks at the fallen cultivators, at the pot in your hands. Afterward, he gazes at you face to face. Heart vibrating and marrow cleansing done by Elder Qi. Surprised to see they all perished. Yes. I am Yao Qinzun, elder of the Divine Cauldron Temple. The pot in your hands is a cauldron of the alchemists in our temple. We'll give the pot back. Yoshi does not take the pot back. Instead, he gives you an elixir recipe. If you find that cauldron, then the event is not a coincidence. Just keep the cauldron and take this recipe from the previous owner's device as well. Yoshi gives you the elixir recipe, then he leaves and turns with his subordinates. Elixir recipe record here is unknown to you. In addition, some notes are collected to tell you a grand event of a mysterious organization will open soon. Okay, that was not what I thought it was. Where are you at, mysterious recipe? Was Babel blind? That's never a good sign. Alright, well, I'm not worried about it. Okay, then I'm going to go do my breakthrough if they don't want to give me that event. Oh, we are over time too. We're going bonus. We're going bonus, builders. I want to do the breakthrough. I do not want to do it here. So, teleport back to here. I'm actually not going to do it in here because I'm not actually interested in this, and it's just lowering the amount of random things I can get. All right, what do we need? We need our breakthrough materials. Dusk flower, thorny fragrance. We need 1 ghost weep, although I just withdrew 2. 1 ghost weep. And 1 nether slab. In addition, we need the pill, which we have on us. Yes. I'm going to use the red one. I'll store the other one. Give that to our friend at some point. And we also have the creation elixirs, which lets us reroll fates. All right, let's hop over here. And let's do our breakthrough. No whammies, no whammies. Big money. Let's hope we get something good. I'm just getting auto add. I don't have any variants here. And ditto on that. 80% breakthrough. I'm feeling like that's a little on the low side. I guess it's coming from this pill right here. So, all right, do it. Qi condensation. Let's go. Become a real cultivator. Womp, womp, womp. Really? Really? Crack, boom, great forks of lightning violently pummel the earth around you. Your defenses will not survive the onslaught. Ah, you steel yourself against the lightning, but still suffer internal injuries. You can fresh blood in your mouth. You can tell the sins. No, I'm the one who will decide my fate. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, again. At least this one's nowhere near as harsh. I don't think these actually scale to your level, weirdly enough. So it's really nasty the first time and maybe the second time. After that, I think you can pretty much just ignore it like I'm doing here. Remember the first time we were goblin pills and we popped defenses and all kinds of stuff. Man, poor Cheng, how unlucky is he? All that work. Ooh. Boom, with the final bolt of lightning, the fog starts to dissipate, leaving behind a patchwork of pits in the earth. At the center of the pit, a figure emerges. Is it over? Is it over? No, we still have to roll for our destiny. Alright, come on, baby, give me something good. Alright, well that's already usable at least. Okay, we have Fire Burst. Each of your attacks has a 15% chance to fire a fireball. Wind Burst. We could get halos. That pulls enemies towards you. That could be really interesting, but not good. Some extra stamina. Garbage. Sword Shadows. After dealing 200 times damage in battle, your subsequent ultimate skill will summon 6 Sword Shadows that automatically attack enemies. Sword Shadows last 15 seconds. That doesn't sound that great. Heavenly Giant. We're not a pet build. So we will just take the very boring Martial Skills Specialization 2. Martial Skills cooldown minus 25%. So this is just an upgrade. I believe our current one's 15. We'll take the reliable but boring one. During your breakthrough, you seem to have re-entered the Misty Realm. The man now uses a martial skill at an even faster pace. Before you get a chance to observe him closely, he disappears again. Thinking back on what you saw, you feel like you might have learned something. There we are. We got some more rewrite destinies. We got some skill points. That's nice. We got some lifespan. All kinds of stats. I've achieved Qi Condensation. Time to set out for East Sea to find that mulberry tree. Ooh, and launch a lotus to the target, dealing damage over time to surrounding enemies when casting your sword special skills. We will have to check that out. I'm hoping what it's going to do is give us a little bit of AoE. That's what I need. You're so amazing, Jing Chaimu. You had a breakthrough to Qi Condensation just like that. Okay, she's also bottlenecked, so she's actually right behind us. What we'll do... she's not here. What we'll do is when the other things are off cooldown, we'll wait like a year. We'll just come over here, we'll farm up the mats, and we'll just give them all to her. Now, we could actually learn these things. Compare you. Are you worth learning right away? It's a higher rarity than our current one. I actually like that one better, although it's sword slash and ours is bleed. We don't currently have a decent... yeah, that's not that bad, though. I was gonna say, we don't have a decent source of sword slash, but that's okay. You know what? Oh, requires sword 67. We are not high enough to even learn it. Okay, back into storage with you. Fiddle with you. And you guys, for this time being, can be stored. Deal with the gourd. Ditto. Actually, you know what? I will keep those on me. Oh, I did have some... Well, I guess we got those from that event. Store that for now. Okay, is there anything else I need to do over here? Reach Golden Core. Find the Divine Mulberry. Inspect the Azure Street. That's in the other zone. That's in the other zone. I'm gonna have to get out my Google Lens to translate that. And just inspect the recipe collection given to you. Is that under artisanship or something? It's not. Was I just blind when I came through here looking before? It looked like it was a red outlined book. Wool and feather. Here it is. Recipe collection. The Sixth Sect Alliance has found our whereabouts. The dire battle is imminent. You must bring this letter back to headquarters in Honfing. In addition, I have also recorded some of our latest finding on elixir recipes. You should also give the records back to us at the new elixir exhibition. We learned a recipe. Toxic increase recipe. A set of instructions for concocting the toxic incense. The Tianyang pill. And the lustrous yang elixir. Okay. We have that. But that is going to be it here. We already are on bonus time. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. We finally made some more progress forward. Not long from now, we'll help our friend here. I have to wait. There is a cooldown on running these lands. I believe it's a year. Maybe it's 6 months, something like that. I was kind of hoping there's an event you can get where you basically witness some masters fight each other. Also, it looks like Ao Yao is alive, just to put everyone's hearts at ease. There's an event where you see a master fighting somebody and she dies and you talk to her spirit and she basically imparts cultivation upon you to push you forward, and it can push you up to the next realm. So we could have jumped up to Origin without having to spend the materials. Kind of a cool storyline. There's some more to it than that, but we didn't get it, so don't worry about it. Maybe in another playthrough. Okay, builders, thank you very much. It was another good one. Next episode, we will be in the new zone, and that should be some new challenges. We're going to have to get in our new sect branch, maybe find a more powerful master, maybe one who's single. We'll see. We'll see. And I will catch you there. Okay, get out there and go ahead and build yourself a breakthrough pill, and I will catch you in the next one. Babble out.